All right, everybody. What I have here is about a little over 9 pound pork loin. What we're going to do today, as you can see, it's got a pretty good chunk of fat on it. I want to trim most of that fat off and any silver skin. So we're going to start just taking the fat off, and then we're going to inject this. So I think everybody knows how to use a boning knife, which I like to use for taking this fat off, and I will bring you back when it's time to inject. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Be back in a short, guys. All right, everybody, we're back. As you can see, I got this loin pretty well trimmed up. It's now in time to start injecting. We are using Zatarain's Cajun injector. They're Creole butter. This is the mild. My family loves it. This is also what I use in my competitions. Get out of here, fly. Always put your marinade into a disposable cup. Draw out of the cup. If you don't have enough, you can always pour a little more out of the jar, but at least we're not worrying about cross-contamination. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick this in, and we're going to draw back as we're pumping. Now you might get a little that bleeds out, and that is fine, because that's going to actually help your rub to stick. Oh, got a shooter. That happens. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to finish injecting this loin, and I will bring you back when we're ready to season it. See you in a few, gang. All right, we're all injected real well. Basically, this was a 16-ounce bottle of the Creole butter injection, and I'm going to say I used just over half of that bottle. So we got 8 to 9 ounces of injection into this. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go over this with the Plowboys Yardbird rub, and come over top of that with the Butcher's Barbecue, the honey rub. Really like the combination of these two. So let's go ahead and just put a nice coating. Love the color this gives. It just looks beautiful. Before it even cooks, it looks awesome. So we want to get the sides real well. Sorry about the arm in the way, but hey, it happens. All right, so now we're going to come over it with the Butcher Blend Honey Rub. We're not going real heavy with either one because of the fact that, yeah, we're putting on 2 rubs. So let's get that side rolled up. Come over here, get this side rolled up, and we'll give her a flip, and we're going to do the same thing to this side. We are going to let this marinate overnight, and I will be putting this on the smoker tomorrow, actually, which through the magic of time, you won't even know that there's a 12-hour delay. So here we go with the Yardbird again. And come back over top with the honey rub. You get a little bite, you get a little sweet. And there we go. We're going to wrap this up, gang. And like I said, we're going to marinate it overnight in the fridge. And we will be back when the smoker is up to temp and ready to roll tomorrow. So we'll see you back in a couple minutes, guys. All right, here's a little sneak peek of our pork loin after it's been injected, rubbed, and put in the fridge overnight. So bring you back when I put it out on the pit. See you in a short. All right, everybody. Back out of that pit. Top gauge says we're running 250. My grate gauge says 2 1/4. So that's perfect. Go ahead and get this pork loin on. Again, we're running B&B lump. And a couple chunks of pecans sitting right over here that are in there. And get that set in. Let me get rid of this real quick. And we're going to give it one little last rub down. And then we're going to shut her down and let her go. So there's the Plowboys again. And here's the Butcher Barbecue Honey Rub. Oop, use the right side. Key deal. Don't use the side where you spoon. There we go. We'll shut her down. We're going to cook the color first. Once it gets that nice mahogany red that I like, I'll bring you back and we're going to wrap, put a temp probe in it, and we will go from there. So we'll see you back in a few, gang. Hey gang, we're back. Here is that beautiful color. Oops, get my finger out of the way, you dummy. The beautiful color we were looking for on that loin. All I'm going to do now, we're going to spritz it down with a little cool water, wrap it up, put a probe in it, get her back on the pit. See you soon. All right, everybody, the pork loin is done and rested. I just wanted to give you a shot here. So I know it tastes good because I've already had a piece. So this is supper tonight, and going to treat a couple friends too. So hope you enjoyed this video, gang. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.